What are you telling me, people? I'm back with that consistency, and I would have got a double upload today. I got one about semen tension and going through spiritual attacks. Just going through spiritual warfare and semen tension. You got to understand, on semen tension, your vibration higher and your frequency and your energetic field just exerts, bro. You know what I mean? It just builds bigger. You know what I mean? It gets bigger, and you got to understand, when you're on semen tension and your energy starts to build up and you're in the hyperbolical time chamber, like if you're taking semen tension seriously and you're taking your life seriously, you got to understand, you're going to go through spiritual warfare, and you probably don't even know what I'm talking about. Literally, most people, when they hear spiritual warfare, they're like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? All these people in the physical are probably thinking that. They're like, what's this guy talking about? I'm telling you. Right. When your vibration highs, you got to understand, low vibrational people are used as vessels for the devil to swoop in and take over and use these people to use them to deceive you. And that's what he does. The devil will use low vibrational people in a low frequency that love to do out clubbing and bars and drinking themselves away and just doing low stuff, you know what I mean, on a continuous basis. They'll use these sort of people because they're easy vessel to be body snatched. You got to understand. It's like when you see two drunk guys fighting. Literally, they're fighting because their demons are coming out, bro. Literally. You got to understand, when you drink, your demons come out. When you get angry, your demons come out. Shit, man, demons are everywhere nowadays. But yeah, you'll go through a lot because your vibration's higher, and the devil don't like you to progress spiritually. So he will try and knock you off your path by either sending females into your life. He will send spiritual attacks your way by people verbally attacking you. Oh, you're idiot. You're a bitch. You're pussy. You're this. You're, I don't know, anything, but you know what I mean. Any sort of thing that gets under your skin, the devil would like to throw at you. You know what I mean. Spiritual attacks can come in all sorts of ways. Like, it can come through witchcraft, all of these evil. I'm telling you, there's a lot of evil spells out there, spell books, spells. You know what I mean, in general, out there that can really make your life hell. This is why I tell you to build up your spiritual armor, because people in the lower vibration love to do stuff like this. They love to use black magic and all these spells. I'm telling you, bro. People out in this world, I'm telling you that you got some crazy ass people out here, bro. I'm telling you. Once you wake up to the matrix and how some of these people work out here and how evil they are, your whole eyes will switch. I'm telling you. But it will get hard in the hyperbolical time chamber, because you're gonna have to deal, like, say if you're living at home with your parents. Like, this is for most of my younger viewers. I'm not really talking to the older guys. You know what I mean? For the younger viewers, you're gonna go through a lot of hell in your own household because you're around low vibrational people. See, I've been through when I was going through the lockdown in 2020, and I was building up my vibration, and it's building up my frequency, and it's building up my energetic field. It's like the devil came into my home and used my own family to go against me. They didn't know what they were doing to go against me, but the devil, these people, they didn't know that the devil was using them to go against me to hurt me. I'm telling you, that's what the devil will do. He will use people close to you. If he can't get people on the outside, he will get people close to you to go against you, to send spiritual attacks your way, to knock you off your path, and to just hinder your spiritual growth. And this is why I tell you to, I'm telling you, you gotta be low key on a come up on semen tension. On semen tension, if you're taking it seriously and you're trying to go for like a year or two, you gotta be low key, literally. Can't be out here telling everyone you're practicing semen tension. You can't be around all these friends and all these buddies, because these people will hate on you eventually. Man, you got to stay to yourself on your own journey, on your own progression, on your journey to progression. You got to stay to yourself. God damn it! How people are just gonna hinge you when they're around you, and this is why I tell you to just be in your own company and see. I've learned from experience. You know what I mean? If I was around all these people from the past and all this extra stuff, I wouldn't be nowhere where I am today. This all happens because most time I just been alone and just put the self work in behind closed doors, and that's what you have to do, man. It's essential. I'm telling you, it's essential out here. You have to. But it will get hard. You know what I mean? There will be certain times in your journey where there'll be so much spiritual attacks where you feel like it won't stop, or it's just so like it's too much. You know what I mean? It's too much. Like there's been points in my journey where I thought it was gonna take me out. Like where I thought I'd never get back to the character that I am today. You know what I mean? Because of how much evil is being sent my way. You got to understand. The bigger the prize, the bigger this let's just say this, the harder the situations and the obstacles that you overcome, the bigger your blessing will be in the end. And you got to understand, every single thing you go through on your journey on semen retention is just a test. It's a test. That's what I realized. Everything that I went through on my journey, all these people coming up against me, my family coming up against me, everyone coming up against me, it was all a test to see if I can really be faithful to God and overcome these demons out here. And I did. And you get blessed and protected by the Lord when he sees that you can defeat the devil. See, the devil's short term. The devil, yeah, the devil might whisper things into your ear. Oh yeah, say this about this guy, do this to this guy. Only to see you're wrong, bro. I'm telling you, you don't want to listen to the devil. The devil's short term. God's always long term. See, these people, everyone has learned that God is long term and the devil is no one to be. You don't want to mess with the devil because, yeah, you might get, as I said, you might win today, but see, I have the final comeback and everything. See, the God has the final comeback and everything, and I'm just an example of it. And people know, man. But yeah, it will get intense in your journey at some points, but I'm just telling you to be aware. I'm telling you to be aware of this. Because I've already been through all of this. I can just tell you, there will be some points where this gets so crazy. Like, it will be on a consistent basis as well. And you will feel like, I can't do this. I'm telling you, keep pushing through it and watch how this situation turns around in your favor. I'm telling you. There's been situations in my life where I thought, well, in my retention and journey, where I thought nah, there's no way I'm going to be able to overcome this. You know what I mean? And then when you do, you just become even stronger. And yeah, you just got to be alert for these demons out here, because that's what you'll start awakening the devil in people, bro. I'm telling you, when you start to build yourself up spiritually, you'll start to wake up the devil in some of these people, low vibrational people out here. And this is when they start to come at you. They start to sense your growth and they start to come at you spiritually and start attacking you through your mind. They like to send they'll send mind tactics, you know what I mean? Things to fog up your head and just make you think on a lower vibration. And there will be attacks where you just won't feel like doing anything, but I'm telling you, there'll be times where you won't feel like doing anything, or you just feel like people are out to get you. You know what I mean? That's another one where you feel like people is out to get you. That's how you know when you got spiritual warfare over your life, bro. When you start to think things like that, it's because people are sending that sort of energy your way, bro. I'm telling you. all of that shit. When you start to think of things like that, bro, it's people sending all of their this witchcraft your way, bro. I'm telling you, because you should like feel fine to go outside and go do what you have to do every day. You know what I mean? But man, it's crazy out here. But shit. Being on a higher vibration so much harder because, as I said, everyone out here is on a lower vibration. When you start to raise your frequency, you'll start to see that you don't fit in with these people out here. Because I'm telling you, people on a lower vibration, the main things they love to do is gossip, betray people, do them wrong, be two-faced, and just do sneaky shit, bro. This is all. Just think of all the low things you can think of, and that's how you perceive these low vibrational people out here, bro. That's how I perceive them now. I perceive these people just like that, and this is why you have to really think about how much time you want to spend with these sort of people, because the more time you spend with them, the harder your journeys is going to get. The less time you spend with these people, the easier your journey is going to get. See, and I hope whoever's listening to this out there, I hope you learned something, because, man, what I'm speaking is just wisdom and just knowledge, man. Shit. But spiritual warfare is a part of the journey, and you just got to deal with it, you know what I mean? It will build up your spiritual armor. I'm telling you, it'll build you up mentally, spiritually, and it'll just make you tougher in general. So, yeah. But man, stay tuned, man. But that's it for today. I can't lie, that's it for today. Actually, I might drop a third one. You know what? I might drop a third one. It's a lucky day. Fucking hell, man. I'm going to drop a third one today. Stay tuned to the third one, and I'm out. Peace.